I have great news. One of my favorite pitchers that I love to fade to start the season was put into the bullpen. But he's back today in the starting role. All right, let the fade train begin. I am excited about this one. Woo! Good to see him back in the starting spot. You may know who I'm talking about because I love this spot, and I'm going right back to Old Faithful. I'll get that to pick to you here in just 1 second. I got just one pick here in the video, and I'll get to that here in a minute. First, though, let me say thanks to the subscribers. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Check out my NFL, my college picks. Those are both coming off a winning weekend. Yesterday, another winning day for baseball. I'm looking to continue winning days day in, day out here down the stretch and continue to up that bankroll. We're at about $3,100. Got to get it back up. I need to get it over 4,000 by the end of the season. So I'm looking to add to it again today. Yesterday was a 3-2 day, almost a 4-1 day. Texas going extra innings, not able to pull it out. So ends up being 3-2 with a big underdog at Pittsburgh. I like that game. That game went exactly as I thought. Who was it? Jameson Taylor giving up a home run. That's what I said his problem was. All of his runs, last four out of the last 6 runs, 4 solo home runs. Here's it now. It's 5. 5 out of the last 7 runs, all scored via solo home run. Chicago hit solo home runs. What's interesting, it was Cole Hamels who hit the solo home run, the other pitcher. Ends up being a 5-1 Pittsburgh win. Under hits, Pirates hit, and then also had the under in the Giants and who did the Giants play yesterday? San Diego. Good old Derek Holland on the mound is an under machine, so hit that one at 7.5. Ends up being a 5-0 win. Okay, so moving on to today. All right, Chad Bettis back on the mound at home. I love it. 0 wins on the season as a starting pitcher in Colorado. He's 0-1. On the road, he's great. But at home, his numbers are completely different. Opponents hit 100 points better at home in Colorado at Coors Field than they do on the road. I mean, he's got, 4 less innings. He's given up 3 more home runs and 26 more hits at home than he has on the road. 47 earned runs at home versus just 19 on the road. And again, he has more innings pitched on the road than he does at home. Just crazy offset numbers. What they did, though, is really interesting. They made Chad Bettis a relief pitcher here for the past few months only at home. He hasn't pitched on the road since July, almost June. It was July 1st was his last outing on the road. Since then, he has pitched nothing but home games and mainly out of relief. Now, here's my problem with that, or here's where my approach is today. He's just pitched for 7 innings at home out of relief. And in those 7 innings, he gave up 10 hits, 6 runs, 2 earned. It doesn't sound like a huge improvement. Now, I get 6 runs, 2 earned is a big difference. But 10 hits in 7 innings, not exactly dominant. Now, flip over to Vince Velasquez. Vinny Velasquez pitching for Philadelphia. His road numbers are fantastic. A 3.86 ERA, only 4 home runs given up on the entire season and 15 starts. Very difficult to have a high slugging percentage against Vinny Velasquez on the road. And here we go entering Coors Field, of which he hasn't faced Colorado in Coors Field, but he did dominate them in Philadelphia. 6 2/3, 1 hit, 2 runs, a .050 batting average against him. I mean, obviously with just the 1 hit. But going back, he has played in Coors Field in the past, and it was he did a respectable job there. A 3.27 ERA in 2 starts. This is over the last 3 years. 2 starts, 3.27 ERA, 11 innings, only 4 runs scored. The Rockies hit .262 against him. He's having a great season on the road. I have no reason, to fade Vinny Velasquez. My only concern here is that the Philly bats don't show up. But Chad Bettis has our back on that. I don't mind backing the Philly bats here with Chad Bettis on the mound. Philly's only scored 22 runs in the last 7 games, hitting 193. That is one up from the league's worst batting average. But I've seen a lot of teams come into Coors Field with this kind of numbers, being in the bottom third and then upping it to the middle or top third thanks to a weekend at Coors Field. So I'll take Velasquez as an underdog today at a plus 135 right now. Depending on your book, 135 could be 140, could be 130. I got 135 at mine. So, and we are starting to see some sharp money coming in on Vinny Velasquez. I kind of thought that was going to be the case. Bigger money coming in on him. I'm taking him. That's my first pick of the day. Check out the other picks down in the comments. Good luck, everyone, today, and I'll see you again soon.